Good morning, ladies and gents. It's Craig from Violent D. So we've got a busy week this week. I don't know if you've seen on the socials, but we've had a bit of a nightmare couple of weeks with computers and stuff like that. We've still not got all the files back from Violent D. So at the moment, we've effectively lost 15 years worth of work. We've got no files for it. The computer shop gave me the disc back that apparently had stuff on which it hasn't got. So yeah, it's been an absolute nightmare, but that's something we're sorting out separately. In the meantime, we're doing stuff that we can actually do without the computers, which is vehicle wrapping. We've got my mate Warwick's girlfriend Kelly. That's her A45 AMG, all stripped down, ready to go. That's going like a really bright canary yellow. And in the wrap bat at the moment is Richard Wheeler's McLaren. You have to excuse me, I don't know supercars, I don't know what model it is or anything like that. All I know is it's a GT3 car that he races. He's the same guy that we done the carbon fibre Lamborghini for. Let me spin the camera and show you what we've been up to. So this one, I'm not going to lie, has been a bit of a nightmare. So basically what he wanted was all of the green changed to this metallic blue that's over the corner there. Taking the vinyls off, the old ones, we didn't do it. This has come from France, I believe. It's a left hooker. But the bodywork underneath this wrap that was there was horrific. I mean, all of the lacquer was just peeling off. So it's looking a bit of a mess underneath this wrap. I'm not going to lie, on a car like this, an expensive car like this, so basically, when we was pulling off this vinyl, I was saying to Toy, I was saying, my God, like, this is just taking sheets of paint off. And what they've done is, this was the colour, the original colour underneath, that which has been rubbed down to try and get rid of this kind of line. But this was still shiny. It was as shiny as this. And then they'd obviously primed over the top and then painted it. It was just literally coming off. I mean, that's not even the worst bit. Look at this wing. So, oh man, it's horrific on a car like this. But I say it's nothing we've done. It's nothing we can do. But it's just how it's ended up being. But I've messaged Richard and he's fine with it. He said, look, you know, it's not your fault. It is what it is. We'll just make it look good. So yeah, we're going to basically wrap all of this. It's really lovely blue, metallic blue. That's going to go all along here. And then I said we're refusing to remove this vinyl because I don't normally go vinyl over vinyl, but this is really stuck well. So I don't mind doing it, but if we was to remove this, I can just imagine this being like opening a can of worms, because if this bit's bad, I don't want to be able to rub down the doors. As it goes, we've already spent another 2 days trying to prep and get all this ready for going. So yeah, not ideal. We need to remove some glue here still. That's got to have the white put there, and then the blue, like I say, is going to go over the top of that. So yeah, Toy's just getting them bits prepped up ready. The roof has to go white, bonnet has to go white. The bonnet was already white. We wasn't going to touch the bonnet, but it had a green strip down it. As soon as we went to remove it, it's just pulling all of the vinyl off underneath. So I'm hoping there's not going to be a colour difference between the blues going from the blue onto the greys and the blue onto the green, but we'll see. If there is a colour difference, I might have to order more vinyl and strip all of this front end off, which is not what we've kind of quoted for, but we'll see. We'll see how it gets on. But anyhow, fun and games. Life of vehicle wrappers. Yeah, so I like to document stuff like this just because, you know, it just shows people the kind of stuff that you have to go through to do, you know, to do a wrap. On the other side, you've got this where Warwick's pretty much stripped down everything that needs stripping down for us, dropped it off like this, and I'm like, man, this never happens. This is like a luxury. It's super clean. It's stripped down ready. He's got bumpers, grills out, everything. It's like pretty much ready to wrap. So yeah, this is a very welcome sight to see in here. So yeah, should go down really well. We're going to get this one done today and tomorrow, and then we'll crack on with Warwick's one. But I'll record the best I can and show you what we do. I always forget to record, but we'll do a section, see what it looks like. Okay, so the roof just wrapped in white. It's all gone down quite nice actually. Obviously there was black wrap over the roof already, and again I wasn't taking that off. Not like this sort of stuff. So bonnet, we're gonna do that next. So yeah, it should look nice and fresh actually. Gonna do the bonnet first, just in case. we lay the blue down, the white goes over tack to that, and then something comes up on the lacquer over here, because I've got to be super careful laying this bit down. Once it's on and it's down, it'll be absolutely fine, but I've just got to be a bit mindful as I'm laying it. But yeah, so should start looking a bit fresh. I think Richard wants the 2 darker blue stripes going down over like the Lambo's got. But yeah, the rest should be white, blue and black. Yeah, nice. So yeah, it looks not nice and fresh with the new bonnet done actually. The old bonnet had a lot of pebble dashing on it, had a lot of stone chips and stuff. So yeah, it looks 10 times fresher. And what they'd done on the last bonnet, they'd kind of they'd cut the vinyl and just folded this lip down into this edge here, which is black anyway, it doesn't make sense. So we've just cut a nice fresh aperture, I suppose you'd call that. A nice fresh aperture cut, and then yeah, it looks good, looks really good. So yeah, right, get the blue on next. We'll start getting the blue on anyway. There's a lot to do. Right, so part of the blues on, we've gone right the way down round the back into there, and then same on the underside, all the way down round under, so it's nice and neat. Yeah, the blue actually looks really good. You can still see a little bit of the outlines of where the paint was. Obviously there's not a lot you can do about it. I think the thing is, I'm going to do these bottom bits here in fluoro yellow. So what I did think about doing, which I said about maybe putting some, if you can see the lines, which you can, put into like an alternate colour. So I might end up maybe doing some like a little shape or something like this, like a scallop coming down with the fluoro yellow onto there maybe. I think that'd look pretty rad. There is 2 blue stripes coming down here as well. But yeah, it's looking good. So it looks better than that hideous green. So once that green's gone, I love green, but I don't like this lime green. But yeah, should look super smart. All right, ladies and gents, day 2. I've done a bit more on it last night. Usual thing, forgot to record. Pretty much finished the car up. I just got the yellow around the back to do here. Let me spin this camera around and show you what I've done. So yeah, I can't remember the last bit what I've recorded up to, but I've got all of the stripes on, all of the blue colours now. Look at that colour in the sun. It's only coming through the door. Look how amazing that colour looks. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, that's all done. Bottoms are done. Visor, roof. And then this is where it gets a bit sporty. Done all of the fluorescent yellow down there, the blues over the tops, stripes on the bonnet. Yeah, look at that race, super race. I've done some darker colour here, just coming down the wing and round down, and then a white element just to pick it out on the front. So yeah, looks rad. I just love this blue colour. Look at that. So smart. Yeah, so just the back bit to do, and then this one's jobs are good, and then we've got to get onto the A45 AMG. We've got a VW as well for my mate Joe. Well, mate Joe's dad. Got the VWT 5.1. He's having the roof wrap on that. It was like flaking a bit of paint and stuff, and he wanted to rub it down, get the grey over the top again, which I'm not looking forward to be honest with you. Dear me. Excuse me. But yeah, roofs are a pain in the arse. So roofs on a van where they're corrugated and the paint isn't so great. Roof rails won't come off because they've been glued on. It's going to be a bit of a try it situation. It might get halfway through and I have to ring and say, look, I can't do this, but we'll see. Anyhow, right, let's finish this off. There's another one done then. Right, okay, so that's it all done, completely finished outside. Looks really, really good actually, works really well. So yeah, very cool. Job done. Nice. Here we go, guys, another job done. So that's the McLaren all finished up. That'll be collected in the next couple of days. I think Velocity Racing pick that up. They look after all Richard's cars, so they'll pick that up. And yeah, another one done. I'm sure we'll have another one for him soon. But thank you for watching. On to the Mercedes AMG next. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Later.